integral cog in South Africa's food security. This vital marine resource is under the spotlight as we celebrate International Biodiversity Day. The focus is on protecting marine life by knowing why it's important to be aware of the seafood that you're eating and if the food is protected or on an endangered species list. At the Tsitsikamma National Park, this subject was given a full flavour treatment in a cook-off.
Maintaining our marine biodiversity is critical to ensure the ocean as a food provider. Marine conservation is key. There are several ways that consumers can get involved. One of them is to educate themselves and make good choices that will promote good fish stock management.
As a consumer in South Africa, we've got the SABC guide, the Sustainable Seafood Initiative, which basically rates seafood according to a very easy system of green, it's good to go, it's healthy fish stocks, well managed, and the populations are good. Or if it's labeled orange, that means we need to think twice about it. There's some sort of issue. It might be a fishery management, it might be a population related issue, or bycatch or habitats related issue. And then thirdly is the red category. That's the no-go. Those are species that if you see them, you should not be purchasing.
An app and handbook is available for fishermen. People are also encouraged to try different types of seafood.
I think the biggest thing that they can do is actually ask questions about the products, be a little bit more adventurous. The things that you think that you wouldn't necessarily like to eat, you might find that you actually will enjoy. I mean, I know snook is one of our South Africa staples, and that's also green listed. And people, I mean, a lot of even general South Africans, no, snook goes on a braai, that's it. And it's actually not that. There's a lot more you can do with it. But you've got to be a little bit more adventurous and try. You know, and like I said with the mussels, there's just so many things you can do with it.
And what better way to promote the alternatives? By cooking up a feast.
It's made up of simple food with lots of flavors and taste, lots of fresh products. We do meat, we do a lot of vegetarian dishes, and we also do some vegan dishes. So we cater for everybody.
We're doing mussels in our own kettle baron mussel sauce, which will be done on the braai. And then we're doing our lionfish, which can also be had at the restaurant, which is yellowtail, and that's going to be coated with parmesan and parsley.
The flip side of consumption is the waste that goes with it. Everyone is calling for less pollution and better waste management.
It's important that we dispose all of our waste, because if we leave waste lying around, it can become danger to the humans, and it can become danger to the living species that are within this particular park.
And oceans are suffocating under the weight of pollution. Ifwe Boti, SABC News, Tsitsikamma.